Hello.
Welcome back to the dream that you'll see. Welcome back.
Oh, we're starting with the song. I didn't know that. We didn't discuss that ahead of time.
I'm just, my life is a musical.
You're so lucky. All right, everybody. Welcome to today's live. It is Monday, noon right now, our time. In case you're wondering, I did have a question from someone. We do these for August, Mondays at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Just New York City time.
New York City time. And then we do them on 9 o'clock on Wednesday nights at Mountain Time. Just kidding. Also Eastern time.
Or New York City time.
We're not trying to confuse you.
If you're outside the U.S., I don't think you know what Eastern time is.
Oh, they know.
So it's just New York City time.
Everybody knows. Anyway, so that's the times. In September, it's going to change to, we're going to go to once a week and see how that works. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. But it's a pretty Monday here in North Carolina. So feeling pretty good. Do we already have some questions here?
Yeah, it's Craig.
Oh my goodness.
Craig, did you put that question in before we even went live?
Yeah, it like popped right up.
He said, have you guys ever used the doTERRA cuisine blends for cooking? Yeah, are you just meaning the specific like oils that come out in the summer for cooking? Yes, we have used doTERRA oils for cooking a lot. I just did on Saturday. I made beef with broccoli, and I had meant to get to the store and buy some fresh ginger, and I didn't have any.
You didn't.
And I had to hurry and make it, and so I used a drop of ginger oil in place of the fresh ginger, and it worked. So yeah, I cook with them all the time. I like to add oregano to soups. The thing about if you want to preserve its health benefits, you want to add the oils at the very end, because cooking them can change some of those compounds and make them so they aren't going to be effective anymore.
And make them deadly too.
Craig, what blends are you talking about?
That's not true. The blends?
Yeah, maybe I'm not aware. I mean, we have like black pepper, we have cilantro.
Cuisine blends?
Yeah.
Were we somehow out of the loop on that when those came out? Were we not paying attention? I'm going to Google right now.
Yeah.
We're really up on the times.
Yeah, I don't even know about those.
Collection.
Ooh.
Well, there's
Look at this. You learn something new every day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we didn't know about these. But I would use them.
You caught us, Craig. You caught us.
Oh, because they're Canada. They're Canada.
Oh, these happen in Canada.
Can you get them here? Because those look really good. You've got an Italian cuisine blend that has olive oil, thyme, rosemary, basil, marjoram, and oregano.
See, Craig is from Hershey, Pennsylvania, so I'm guessing he's somehow...
And then a Mexican cuisine blend, avocado oil, lime, cumin, black pepper, cilantro, marjoram. And then a tropical cuisine blend has coconut oil, orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit, green mandarin, bergamot, yuzu, and ylang ylang. I would absolutely use these.
Hang on a second. Maybe we somehow just ended up on the Canadian website. Let's go. Let's try a different one. Oh. Cuisine. It all has the C, like the CA by it.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is weird, but perhaps I'm looking.
Yeah, we're looking. We would totally use those because those are yummy.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah, and there's a lemongrass oil for like Thai cuisine, lemongrass, ginger. So yeah. Lime. I use the citrus oils all the time because they replaced zest in recipes, and sometimes I'll throw that in. It's really good in like a when you're marinating. It's good in everything. So yummy, yum, and peppermint. For you add it to chocolate. The ginger oil would make it spicy like ginger does, but I only added 1 drop in, and I made a lot. I made like almost 3 pounds of. With beef and broccoli, and it probably could have used another drop. It just oils are so concentrated that I was afraid it would become just like ginger beef and broccoli, but I probably could have done another one. When you're using food oils for cooking, maybe we'll have to order these, in our next order.
Yeah, look. So we have Italian cuisine, Thai cuisine, and Mexican cuisine.
And a holiday baking set.
What the heck?
We'll have to do a cooking video. That'll be fun. And we'll show you how some of our tips and tricks for getting less than a drop and all that stuff. I think we've talked about it on here before, but.
Okay.
So that's thanks, Craig. Thank you.
Craig is keeping us on the straight and narrow, helping us
Hi,
understand what's out there.
Heidi and Tim, and hi, Natalie. Janet asked, what oil should use for her migraines? There are several oils that are going to help with occasional headaches,
Head discomfort.
I would
approved.
use Past Tense. That's a blend that you can roll on along your forehead and on your temples and on the back of your neck, like especially if you're having occasional tension that's causing some head issues, discomfort. Frankincense is really great. Carrie said she would love a cooking video. Ashley said she's here.
Also,
Sherry.
depending, I emailed back and forth with one of our viewers who had headache issues. And the question also is why are you getting those issues? And if it's tension related, Past Tense, great. Some people talk about hormonal issues causing that.
Sometimes you have tension in your neck, right? And so Past Tense would be a great one.
But like the Clary Calm is, if it's hormone related, Clary Calm is good for that. If it's blood sugar related, On Guard or cinnamon are great because cinnamon can help regulate.
Say you just ate a bunch of sugary stuff and now you feel terrible.
Yeah, and I do get sugar, whatever, headaches sometimes. Not that I eat sugar very often, only every night. But anyway, so you got to think about why you're getting those headache, head discomfort. I don't think we're allowed to say the headache word. Okay.
Craig said that we could do instead of September pies, a month of cooking with the oils. I think what we need to do in September is finish our house. So I don't know. I can't put any promises on how many pies I'm going to make in September. I talked about that last time.
Some people want September soups.
Yeah. I really need September, finish my house. I need to finish our floors. We need to finish our walls, our bathroom, our kitchen. It won't be all done by the end of September, but I would like it done by the end of the year. So we got a little burnt out, came back from Andrew's trip to England, worked a ton again, and then had other things to take care of. And so we really kind of took the months of
July and August were slow as far as getting things done.
Yeah. But we need to get back on it because it's just literally we're living in it and we need it finished. So I don't know.
Okay.
Craig says they're working on a house too, and it's a crazy time. It is a crazy time. And you're not sure what makes you feel better, like constant work on it or running away from work on it.
Yeah, it should be HelloFresh month.
Yeah, totally. It totally should be HelloFresh month.
Okay. Ooh, Ruth is here from Northern Ireland. Sweet.
Ooh, fun. What's the weather like in Northern Ireland today?
Probably
it's
rainy.
Warm and humid here.
Okay. Any other questions we need to get to before we actually get into a real video?
Sherry says she's been working on her house for 40 years. It never ends. We'll probably
Dang it, Sherry! Don't say that. 40 years.
Warmish.
I guess it never ends. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about before we get into the actual subject of today's video. I feel like we keep on bumping the table making the video.
Oh, you're right. That's me. Sorry.
I got to be careful. I want to go over a few things that are just sort of housekeeping items. For those of you that have ordered, Megan's getting a call. Megan, will you silence your phone?
I should silence my phone.
I'll do that to mine too. So remember, there is this loyalty rewards program option for those of you that have ordered or might order this month. So if you do the 100 PB original order, or actually if you order any amount, because we're still in August, right?
Yeah.
And you get up to 100 PB, which all the products of doTERRA have a point value. And then you schedule a loyalty rewards program order in September. And remember, the loyalty rewards program is where whenever you order, you get points back. You're earning points as you order, but it's like a scheduled thing. So if you schedule one in September for 100 PB or more, then in October, you will get 100 points credit to your account, which is essentially $100 that you can use toward oils or other products with doTERRA. So that's a program that's happening. We encourage you to do it because it's kind of a no-brainer, especially if you were planning on getting oils or other products anyways. Also, something else we haven't really talked about much is that there is a little referral program that doTERRA has. So if you have a wholesale account with doTERRA and you've been using your oils and your friends are like, hey, that's interesting, and they want to get some, there's a little link that you can share with them that's specific to you, where if they use the link when they first order, you will earn 20% of whatever they order for their first 2 months credited to your account, which is more of those points that you can use toward free stuff. Let me see here. I was going to say, if I can share my screen, I would show you. I thought I could. Maybe I can't.
We'll do the, let's see.
I thought I could share my screen, but maybe that's not possible. No. Darn it. I think we have to do like a Google Meet. Anyways, when you log into your account with your wholesale account, there should be a window that pops up that says, "Hey, look, here's your link that you copy and paste that you email to anybody or whatever," and they use that to sign up, and you'll get those points back. Or if you hover over the My Account up on the top right, and at the very bottom, you can get your link there.
Yeah,
so,
that's a newish program. It's pretty dang cool.
Yeah, so it's a way to essentially pay for your oils with no commitment to actually be someone doing the business. But if you have friends of yours who are interested and they want to, you might as well do that because you'll get some money back. So
yeah, get some free oils.
Yeah, it's a good program. So if you have any questions, let us know. Anyways, that's it. Was that it? Yeah.
Thank you, Heidi.
And then in the description of today's video, I do have a link to one of the kits we're going to be talking about today, as well as just a link that shows all the enrollment kits. So if you haven't purchased yet, getting a kit is the best way to go because it's cheaper than buying them all individually, and it gets you started with a collection of oils. Yep. So you can follow
and all of the kits are designed to be for people getting started. So you're going to get a really good base of basic oils that are going to help you no matter what. No matter who you are, there are certain oils that everybody needs.
Right. So. And then also you can get the kit and you can add other stuff to it. If there's a couple of things you wanted that weren't in the kit, you're allowed to, add stuff because we don't mind if you add more stuff. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Neither does doTERRA.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. Okay. Should we get into it? So
yeah.
Today we're talking about some kind of back to school type things because most of us around the country are experiencing kids going back to school. We are homeschooled, so not so much for us. However, even if your kids are homeschooled, the kids that they might be friends with or interact with are going back to school. So there's going to be some things that start getting passed around. So part of what we're sharing is related to just staying healthy, but then also some emotional things that can come up with school and that sort of thing.
It's our favorite time of year because summer's about to end. And that also means that everywhere is going to clear out. So as long as you
quiet.
Yes, like the museums are still full because that's when field trips start to happen. But at the beginning of the year, not so much. But if you go at like 2:00, that's when all the field trips leave, and then you have the museums to yourself.
Oh, that's true. So, yeah.
But just the streets get quieter, except for during school traffic and.
Golly, yeah,
and
the morning
you can, like in September, Colonial Williamsburg is like almost the whole month of September is homeschool month, where it's way cheaper to go because nobody else is going to Colonial Williamsburg in September, and there's probably not a lot of field trips right when school starts. So, anyways, I don't know if we're gonna make it this year though, because we took over Andrew's Ghost Walk, and we have a lot of ghost walks in September.
And we're trying to renovate our house.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so why don't we get into it, Megan?
But yeah, so it's kind of fun. We planned that we were gonna do this back to school theme, and then we woke up this morning and literally got an email from doTERRA saying they have a back to school sale.
Oh, you're right.
This is not. We did not know this. This was not strategically planned with doTERRA. Just great minds think alike.
Right.
And what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I'm still trying to see.
Where's this webcam? Do this.
If there's a way to.
No.
You can't do it. Share our screen, but there is no way.
Okay. Fun. And doTERRA has a back to school sale on a bunch of oils and products that are 20% off of their wholesale price even.
Yeah. So if you have an account with doTERRA, you should have received an email if you're in the US market for that. So look in your email for it.
Lucy, hi, Lindsay. Exactly.
No in sync.
So in sync.
So in sync. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the band.
Yes, Grandpa. Okay, so we are going to go over some specific oils, but we should mention what's 20% off from doTERRA. So, can you guys still see us fine? I'm scrolling through our page.
Yeah.
Maybe I should I'm going to pull it up on my phone because that helps me, and then I can show you guys.
Okay.
So you just talk, Mike.
Okay.
Click on the and if you guys might have gotten the same email this morning if you are a wholesale member.
Yeah, the back to school stuff is a combination of protective and also emotional support.
Okay.
So that's what's kind of great
So
about
this is only August 21st through August 25th, and it's while supplies last. So it's only those
End of the
days,
week.
and it's probably only in US and Canada because you guys get different emails than us on what's on sale in the other regions of doTERRA.
Mhm.
But the first one is the doTERRA On Guard Touch. So On Guard is our protective blend.
I'll hold it.
It's great for, you know, we've talked about it a lot on here because it's such a basic. It's got a bunch of oils that are going to help support your immune function, both before a threat and after a threat. The On Guard hand sanitizing gel. Well, another thing I've never heard of. I didn't know there was a gel.
We have the little spray.
Yeah, we used to spray all the time. Now they have a gel. That's awesome. That's probably even better for school. And then the doTERRA On Guard foaming hand wash. You can get the single and the twin pack for 20% off. That's awesome. We've used that for many years. doTERRA On Guard Protective On Guard Plus soft gels. We've talked about those on here. This is something that you would use not every day, but when you've actually come in contact with a threat or you've got something going on, you can use those. And we love them. Remember, you don't like load up all in the morning. Just take one every few hours. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Adaptive Calming Blend Capsule. So also in a capsule is the adaptive oil, which is great for occasional stress. In fact, I opened this up because it sounds awesome. Actually, we have used it for one of our kids who has occasional stressful feelings. So it's not only the adaptive oil in it, but if you go to doTERRA's page, it'll tell you the different ways you can use it or whatever and what's in it. So it has lavender, coriander, wild orange, and fennel essential oils, but it also has siletium. That's SCELETIUM.
Wow.
And that is from a succulent in South Africa called a Kana plant. And it is helps support emotional responses to everyday stressors, balances mood, stabilizing hormones, and improves cognitive function. So if you have kiddos where going back to school is a stressful experience for them, this is an awesome thing. GABA, G-A-B-A, is promotes relaxation and reduces feelings of apprehension and fear by decreasing neural excitability.
Wow.
Acts as a braking system for the brain, moving it and the body into a lower gear.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then ahi flower, and that may reduce anxious feelings according to clinical data. It is cultivated for its precious seeds, which produce a healthy omega-rich oil. So that's pretty cool. Those are all in the capsule. So the adaptive roll-on is also on sale for 20% off, and this is awesome to like roll on the back of your neck or on your hands or on your wrist for calming feelings.
Well, it's easy to keep with.
Like in a backpack.
Like, yeah, if your child wants to take it with
and
them.
For maybe younger kids, this you don't take internally. But the capsules have the internal use oils plus those other things. And we have used that with success with somebody who has anxious feelings sometimes in our family. And then the last couple things that are on sale are the doTERRA Motivate blend. You can guess what this would be for maybe kiddos who are going back and are like, it's stupid, or I hate it, or it's boring, or whatever. I can't blame them. That was me always in school. And then the last one is the Thinker blend. And this is our focus blend. This is something that I use and need. I just rolled it on before we got started. And that's what we were gonna cover today.
Right.
We were gonna cover, so that is also 20% off. So those are all the things that are on sale. But today, for our purposes, we're going to go over the kids' oils from doTERRA. I know we've kind of pulled one here and there and talked about them, but we've never talked about the whole kids' oil kit.
Right.
And it's a really great kit of 6 oils that are specially formulated for sensitive skin. They're all in roll-on form, so they're really easy to use. They have all been pre-diluted to exactly, what you would need. And also using oils that have the same benefits of maybe some other oils, but are less maybe sensitive, maybe less spicy. And they're just really, really good smelling blends too, where like maybe if you have Digescend, which is an excellent oil, an excellent blend that we use all the time, but it has a stronger smell and maybe your kids don't like it, or maybe you don't like it. then you can use, one of their blends. So we're going to go over them.
Wait a minute. Just remember, isn't there also a diffuser that's on sale this month?
Oh, yeah.
There's a little bubble diffuser.
Yes. So you get an On Guard and a bubble diffuser with it.
That's 10% off for that.
Yeah. So you can put that in their room at night.
Diffusers are awesome.
So, and that's both, like we talked about, preventative and protective afterwards, and helps facilitate things moving through you more quickly. But like, you can actually diffuse this in their room at night when they're sleeping, or your own. And then when you go, when there's a lot of threats, and they're in crowds and stuff.
That sounds really scary.
I know. That's a word that we can use, though. I noticed it was in doTERRA stuff.
Okay.
So then you can
like threats at the very small level.
Yeah.
Like
you
that.
You can't help yourself. I think everybody knows what that means. So then you can diffuse it in their bedroom overnight, and then they will be more prepared to deal with those and not be bothered by them. So that's really cool if you don't have a bedroom diffuser for them. If you don't want to cart your big diffuser into their room every night.
Cart? Like, you have to have it on a cart?
Yeah.
That's a big diffuser,
I have a really big diffuser, but I'm really into oil. So, okay. So something that I thought you guys might not realize, even if you've been around a while, is doTERRA has these product pages for every single oil. And we printed them out today, the ones we're going to go over, but they're awesome because they will tell you what you can use them for, what ingredients are in them. They will show you how to use them, if there's any cautions, and just to give you a general idea. Now, they are FDA compliant, so there's a little bit of, newspeak.
Code. Speaking in code.
Yeah. So you have to kind of like, what is that supposed to mean? And in fact, one of them had a use I didn't know, but it was in code, and I had to text my friend. I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. And she told me. So you can message me if there's something like that.
Send us an email if you're not sure what the code means.
So these are great. And they come in a cute little pack, which we don't have because Elijah took oils with him. Or no, actually, I think Elijah took oils with him on his mission, and we unloaded all the kids' oils from that little pack and put them in there. But I think we might have sent it with Esther on her mission. We've had several, but
yeah,
Mike threw the rest away.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus.
Just in case anybody's confused.
I have a problem with throwing things away. If
He's like, we don't need this.
Get rid of it.
Yeah. So we can't show you the cute little pack. It's a little zipper pouch. They also come with like a little rubber sleeve that will go over them, and you can attach a carabiner, which is a cute idea. So you can like keep it in their bag.
What's the difference between a carabiner and a lanyard?
I don't know what a lanyard is, actually.
Me neither, but
Google it.
It's one of those things. It's a clip that then it can go in a backpack or whatever.
I would call that a carabiner. A lanyard is like what you make when you like use a little plastic thing. It's like.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's a carabiner. You win.
Okay.
We'll look it up later.
Somebody tell us. Lindsay, you go find out.
Lucy wants to know, how can I get these pages? Just go to doTERRA's website, and on the if you're like shopping a river and you go to the product page, you click on it.
You go to the product and then
scroll down.
Yeah, if you scroll down, it should be, this one's a little special. I went to a bad one.
Scroll. Well, it's not like they can see your screen here.
Oh, okay. Right at the bottom, product information page.
Yeah, it's always going to be the product information page is what it's called.
Okay, so those are great.
Scroll down. You'll find it.
So we talked about Thinker. That's the one I rolled on just before we got started. Also, the names are really easy to understand what they do. Really easy. And even for your kids. So if they have them with them and they're away from you, maybe they took them to an overnight thing or they're just at school. Like I said, all of the aromas are very nice, and nobody's going to be like, ooh, you smell bad. Which people tell me all the time. School. That's true. Kids are mean.
So that should be their middle school.
Kids are mean.
But we should say another way to use these and not have them be smellable, as it were, is bottom of the feet, because you're still going to get the benefit. But anyway.
Okay, so Thinker is our focus blend, and it is got vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary in a base of fractionated coconut oil. It's like earthy and minty and herbal. Vetiver is a really, really great oil for focus, but it's got a very strong smell. It smells like woody, grassy, and I don't mind the smell, but it is a stranger smell. Like most people don't smell like that.
Yeah,
that was a weird thing to say. Mike went off screen, so I got confused.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking I could throw the link to like one of the pages on here on the chat. But.
Well, so but when they put it in this blend, it doesn't smell like that anymore. The peppermint and clementine and rosemary work really well with it. I think you could wear all of these oils as a perfume. They smell really good.
I would use it as a perfume.
So this would be great to put on that, like on their neck right after school, or when they're gonna, when they're gonna start studying. It helps you stay on task and focused. You can put it on in the morning, like if you've got some work to do, you just got to respond to some emails.
For Megan, that's like highly painful to respond to emails. So
no, I don't. Somebody's like,
that's why I do it.
I'm like, oh, I didn't hear about that. They're like, oh, I emailed you, and I'm like, oh, well, that's why.
Any email you get usually comes from me.
Email used to be exciting. Now emails, like everybody in the planet's emailing constantly, so that's not exciting to me. It's also very uplifting. So if you're just kind of overwhelmed with things, like going to the grocery store, perhaps, that's going to be helpful. And they say also it promotes learning and supports creativity. So that's pretty cool.
I might need to use this for starting up on the renovations again.
Yeah, that's true. No, you need Motivate.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, so that's Thinker. Next, we're going to go to Stronger.
Also, hey, let me remind everybody, we are doing a giveaways for every one of our lives this month. So pay attention to all this stuff, because we're going to do a little trivia.
All of our quizzes.
And we have 3 oils that we're giving away that we'll send to you for free if you get it right. Anyways, keep that in mind.
Lanyard goes around your neck. Oh,
yeah,
like when you, okay.
Lindsay has it.
Lindsay.
She straightened us out.
Why don't you just move out to North Carolina, okay? A carabiner is the clip a lanyard hangs. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
This guy might need some Thinker. Am I right or am I right?
Always.
Okay, next is Stronger. This would be like a lot like On Guard, but not spicy, not as spicy.
Less spicy.
Yeah, it has cedarwood, litsea, frankincense, and rose in a blend of fractionated coconut oil. It is bright, sharp, lemony, and lightly herbal.
Let me see. I want something lightly herbal on me. Who doesn't, right? Okay,
so this would be, when like you have maybe environmental threats are high, use Strongers to promote feelings of wellness and vitality.
Yeah, that is a little bit more lemony than On Guard.
Okay, so but one of the things I didn't realize about Stronger, I'd always just seen it as like a kid's On Guard that's a lot more
diluted.
Yeah. But my friend, one of the things it says is promotes clear and healthy looking skin and comforting to occasional skin irritations. And I was like, I did not even think about that. So I asked my friend, like, what do you mean? And so she was like, yeah, because it has frankincense and rose. And those are both amazing for skin. And so if you have something on your skin that you want to promote, what am I allowed to say here? Healthy and clear for skin irritations. This is something you can roll on, and it's already pre-diluted. That's awesome. So maybe one of your kids has something on their skin that they would like to go away. Maybe your kids fell off their bike on the way to school, and you want to promote health. That would be awesome. So I hadn't even thought of that.
I thought with that you just say get up and walk it off.
But
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? That's what the dads do.
So you can roll it onto hands, knees, and feet after a long day of activity. I think that's what they're saying. Like if you were active, maybe they were playing basketball at school and they fell, and those school floors, man, they're unforgiving. They burn you up. So that's great. So they could have this, and clean it up. Remember when I was going to what is it called? CrossFit? I know you may be surprised that I no longer go. I know I look like someone who goes to CrossFit all the time, but I remember I told you guys.
How would they remember that?
Well, I said it on here how like the ball hit my chin right here and left a little lesion, and then I got like a gross skin infection. If I had just had this in my bag and been like, so gross. I shouldn't say that. CrossFit's fine. I would have been fine.
Hey, this is just a thought though. With all this topical stuff, I think it's obvious, but some people don't. Be careful that if you do give it to your child, that they don't go rubbing their eyes right after. So it's best if you can just apply it to them and use your hand, especially if it's a younger child.
Well, only for little kids.
I know, so they don't touch it because they're going to want to rub their eyes or whatever. You don't want this stuff getting in your eyes or directly in your ear.
Yeah, all of them say keep out of reach of children under 3.
Right, so just be careful.
Okay? Yeah, and so
you got to cover our bases up.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a great one. The next one is Steady. Mike, why don't you grab the Steady right there?
Oh, you're going to give me something to do.
Yeah. So steady. Show us steady.
This is steady, everybody. See
This is our grounding blend. And so if you have somebody who's feeling overwhelmed or needs a little bit more calm and balanced mood, and maybe also included with just feeling like they can't settle.
Okay.
It's a calming blend,
Yes,
and
this
it's
has-
really good. It has amyris,
Yep.
balsam fir, coriander, and magnolia. So it's kind of piney, fruity, and
Yeah, I
soft,
like-
woody.
I like the woody
This one
flavor
smells
to it,
so
or smell.
so good.
Yeah, steady.
I
that's
would
good.
absolutely wear this as a perfume. So good. And I need more steadiness in my life. I mean, Mike's my steady, but I am not naturally steady.
That sounds good.
So
That
it
is
can
good.
be used during times of distress to quiet the mind and soothe the body. Use steady to instill tranquility when experiencing anxious or nervous feelings. It actually says anxious for nervous feelings. I am anxious for nervous feelings.
Typo.
Applied to the back of the neck or bottoms of the feet after an event-filled day to steady the emotions. So that's awesome.
Great.
Whew.
That
Yeah,
does
so if
sound
you're
good.
feeling overwhelmed, you can roll it on
does
the back of your
it
neck
does
or on
remind
your
me of-
wrists.
A balance. It's like
Yeah.
balance oil.
I think also before you pick your kids up from school, because the 3 to 5 o'clock time or 3 to 6 o'clock time is stressful. So that's a good one for that. For mom too.
That's right.
Okay, the next one is Rescuer. Rescuer, I have always thought of as kind of like the deep blue blend for kids.
Deep blue blend.
Deep blue blend. It's got copaiba, which remember is very closely related to weed.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna open this one because this one hasn't been opened yet. I'm gonna go find
Ooh,
one.
giveaway.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna go find one that's already open.
It's got, so copaiba is like a cousin to marijuana and is very, very closely related. It has all the pain relieving chemical constituents that marijuana has. It just doesn't get you high. So it's got copaiba, lavender, spearmint, and xanthoxylum in fractionated coconut oil. So xanthoxylum is an essential oil that's unique to this blend. I don't think it's in any of the others. And it's known for its calming and soothing benefits. So this is woody, minty, and floral.
I would agree with that assessment.
And so, like, let's say your kids are more active than they have been, or they're like going to sports and stuff. Or maybe when they sleep, they get, their legs have occasional leg pain at night. You can roll it onto their legs. My kids always did during their growing years.
Yeah.
And then, but like you could have them put it on after, like now they're starting a lot of practice for their sports and stuff. But you can also use this. We talked earlier about past tense. If they're having some tension in their head, you could do that and that. You can, if they need, like there's something massage because it's causing them trouble, you could use this as a massage oil.
Right.
That smells good too.
That smells
Okay,
so
the best
good.
job when we're rubbing all these oils on. So that's a great one.
Someone asked about growing pains.
Yeah, that's what I would use.
Yeah.
And growing pains are not a medical condition, so I think we can say that.
And I think also deep blue can be good for that. I think
Yeah.
Mike already said that.
It just depends. Deep blue is going to be cold. This is not cold.
Yeah.
But that's also going to, the copaiba in there, that's going to be awesome. So you could roll that on their legs and give them a little massage because
Oh, so
our kids had
she was
problems with
talking about
Rescuer.
rescuer with the growing pains possibility, or deep blue. I think would be good too.
I'm going to lean towards Rescuer though, because at night under the covers, that deep blue might be a little intense
Yeah.
for the kids. Okay, next let's do Tamer.
Tamer. Did you
Where's-
print that
Oh
out?
no, I told you to. You don't have the
Uh-oh.
Tamer sheet. I don't know what to do.
Tamer.
Where it's like that. Have you guys ever seen the SNL where it's Will Ferrell and they have a morning show and they like their teleprompter stopped working and they have like no idea what to do.
They're like,
And then by the end they've like cut somebody's head off
they've
and stuff.
evolved into like,
Utter chaos. Okay, so Tamer is great for motion sickness. It's also great to put on your abdomen when you're having anything like maybe you ate too much.
well, they call it the Tamer digestive blend.
Any
so
sort
that
of
can tell you something.
digestive balance that you're needing. This is like Digesten, but like I said, it's got spearmint, Japanese peppermint, ginger, black pepper, and parsley seed. It's spicy, sweet, and minty, but it's not it's not overwhelmingly so, right?
Right,
And then they're
right.
all diluted exactly like they need to be for sensitive skin. That sounds really good.
And
Yeah.
also good for motion sickness.
Yeah. So
Ease
you
the
can keep
effects of
this
motion
if you guys
sickness.
are in the car. So that's a great one.
Well, and some of our kids
Stomach upset when inhaled or applied topically. So
Yeah.
a lot of the oils in here, sometimes you feel strange putting the digestive blend actually on your abdomen. Like, well, the problem is inside, but part of the pain is coming from the muscles around your stomach tensing up. And so the oils will help relax those and
Yeah.
absorb into those.
And I think part of the reason they included this is because I know at least some of our kids, when they experience some stress, it kind of presents itself as a stomach
Upset,
ache,
like
right?
a tummy ache. Yeah.
So this is a great option for that.
Yeah, and also not all of our kids, after they've used Digestin in during digestive threat time,
When
don't
it
love
really-
the smell of Digestin.
Yeah, it like has a bad connotation with it.
Yeah.
So this is a better alternative.
Yeah. Okay, so the next oil we're gonna do is Calmer. You want to show us that one?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is our restful blend. This is lavender, Kananga, Buddha wood, and Roman chamomile. So it's sweet, it's floral, soft, woody, creates a restful atmosphere conducive to sleep. Promotes a positive and stress-free mood, provides soothing and relaxing feelings throughout the body. I know at the beginning of any new thing, you're like dreaming about it. You don't sleep very well. You're waiting for your alarm to go off. And our kids are included in that. And so this would be a really great blend for that, to roll on the back of their neck, on their chest, on the bottom of their feet, to their wrists. Just going to help them unwind and get some more restful sleep. Yes, Peter? Yeah. So that's an awesome one. It smells super good. Yes. Okay. And then our final oil from the kids blend is my favorite. It's called Brave. And it smells super good. Where's our Brave?
It's so good that I think we've used it all up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we don't have any.
Oh, no.
I looked, I couldn't find it.
Oh.
I think we must have used it.
Oh.
Megan's now just finding this out.
I have no courage. I cannot go on.
I'll go look again.
I'm afraid, Michael. I'm afraid.
I'm pretty sure we don't have it.
Now, Brave is our courage blend. It has wild orange, amorous, osmanthus, and cinnamon. It is warm citrus, floral, faintly spicy. It's like this. It's so good. It's so uplifting, and it's very comforting at the same time. It's not like super cinnamony or anything like that. It's just got this really pretty smell. And so it helps support a positive mood by helping to manage feelings of occasional stress and anxiousness, promotes feelings of confidence, courage, and belief in oneself. I don't need any of that. I have all the belief. I'm being a little hyper. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we don't have. We use
Oh
all
my
that.
gosh. Okay.
All of
So
our
I
Brave
love
and
this.
stuff.
I do love this description. It says, begin each day with confidence and belief by pairing Brave Courage blend with your positive affirmation practice. You know, your positive affirmation practice.
Yeah, which I do every day.
What is it from SNL? Like Stuart Smalley?
You're good enough. You're smart enough. And
And
God
gosh,
darn it, people
like
like me or
Yeah.
you or something.
But it is really great.
Not that affirmations are
One of
bad,
our
are
kids
good.
that has occasional anxious feelings. This was something I used when he was younger to really support him.
I'm
and
really surprised we're all out of this. We
Yeah.
must have actually used that much. of it,
it's really
'cause
good. It's really, really
we
good.
have multiple bottles of everything else.
And so you're gonna roll it on to like over the heart, over the belly, on the bottoms of your feet, backs of your hands, to instill courage and positivity with the reassurance that you can accomplish anything. It's really good oil though. So Janet said, is there anything for someone who is anxious? Yes, several of these things that we've gone over today would be helping with that. Brave, Calmer, Steady, and Thinker. I think all of those would be really helpful.
But also the back to school sale for the adaptive. Adaptive is formulated for that sort of thing as well.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, that's exactly what it's set up for.
yeah.
If your kids are old enough to be reasoned with, Eve's not quite there yet, but anyways, then you can do a little game to get them to take capsules. What you start with is the little mini M&Ms, because if it doesn't work out and they chew it, it's not the end of the world. And then you can work up to full-size M&Ms to get them to swallow those. And once they can swallow a full-size M&M with some water, then they can take a capsule. We definitely did that. I remember doing that little test with our kids years ago.
I must not have been there for that.
Yeah, and for the boys, I'm like, just imagine there's a bullet going down your throat. And that always worked. But so that would be a great thing for them to take because it has all of the plants and oils and supplements and stuff that would help your brain. Okay, so that's it. Man, it's already 41 after. Man, we have been
40.
We have been back to school for real because we have gotten some serious information. Yeah, I know. They all do sound perfect for house renovations. I really need
Craig called it.
Craig said I should be bathing in this stuff. Courage, motivation, strength. You're so right. I need to be using these every morning.
These out.
Because you see what needs to be done and you're like, I don't know if I have what it takes. I don't know how to put on siding. Oh my goodness. This wall right here has no siding on. I'm sure our neighbors
on the outside.
All right, they just built this big, beautiful $1 million+ house, and I'm sure they're really excited when they look out their window. They see the white trash house next door.
Excited. Exciting. Get it?
I know. You know what? Everybody has things that they have to deal with in their lives, and we're just giving them the gift of having to deal with white trash neighbors.
Yeah, some patience.
Yep.
Learn some patience.
It probably helps too that we have no garage, so we have like wheelbarrows and
Megan, why are you
shovels
sharing
leaning
all of our
against
dark
the house?
secrets?
And well, that's why we need more brave, but we don't have any.
Yeah, we used to a lot.
So,
Okay. All right, let's do our little trivia, Megan.
I feel like I'm on like one more SNL daily, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, whatever their news thing was.
I haven't watched SNL in a long time, but
Hey.
classy house, my friend, never trash. That's right.
True.
You know what?
Lindsay
Some people get
supports
so
us.
caught up in material things. We are living in the real world here, okay? And we're actually doing stuff. So those stacks of pallets, those are evidence of us doing stuff with our life. What are you doing?
And
Just
not
living in a
cleaning up.
$1 million bubble?
Not that there's anything wrong with that. For those of you who live in $1 million houses, we don't mind. Okay, so let's do some trivia, Megan.
Okay.
We originally had 3 oils to give away, but you sort of suggested we might do this 4th one. Do you want to
Let's kick
substitute?
something out.
Do we get rid of this one?
Yeah.
Get rid of this one?
Get rid of that one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sweet. So let's do some giveaways.
Okay, guys, the worst part of the kids' oil, I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be open here. Is whatever they use to stick on the stickers. Maybe they wanted something, I don't know, but they do. This is a new oil. It's never used oil, but see this? I'm sorry about that. I don't know why the kids' oils do that.
Well, we also had these before.
Because the Motivate, this sticker is clear plastic and it does not come off.
Well, also before we organized our oils like a couple weeks ago. Everything was in this huge box, just like bottles of oils all thrown in there. And as a result, some of them tend to leak. And the oils break down. A lot of them do break down like petrochemicals, like the glue. And so some of them leaked on some of these, and it peeled off some of the stickers. So
yeah, but specifically the kids' oil stickers, they seem to come off easier.
It's our fault.
I'm just going to be honest with you. I think they do.
I'll take the blame.
I think they do. Maybe just wrap some packing tape around it or something.
Okay.
Lindsay says we need to give a listen to Bigger Houses by Dan and Shay. I haven't. Send me a link. I want to hear it because I need some propaganda against bigger houses. Okay, we both do. Mike had a Zoom for church yesterday in our living room, and you can like hear us like doing like blow drying our hair, and he's like, "We need an office." I'm like, "Well, we're not getting one."
I can actually hear people brushing their teeth while I'm on a meeting. Like, we have no office here. Whatever.
We're not getting one though, so.
And we're doing this right here from our dining table.
Yep.
Okay. So let's go. Let's give us Megan. You're in charge of the trivia questions. I'll be in charge of just sitting here.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to, on this one, list what oils are in it, and you tell me which blend it is.
Whoa.
And if you guess correctly and you are the first responder, then you will get a free bottle of it.
Oh.
Sent to you in the mail by yours truly.
No, you mean me, right? Because I'll be one sending it, not you.
Yeah, but I will put a note in. You haven't got yours
That's
yet.
true.
I wrote you a note, didn't I?
Yeah, you do get a note from Megan. Okay.
Okay.
Tell us. Okay. Also, if you've already won, remember, if you've already won, you cannot enter to win anymore.
How many more of these do we have?
We're trying to give everybody a chance. 3 more after this.
Next week, we'll let everybody be back in the runnings. But this week, if you've already won, but the 2 last ones next week, we'll let you be back in the runnings.
Okay.
Okay. The oils in this blend are copaiba, lavender, spearmint, xanthoxylum.
What? Is that it?
Yep. Laura got it. Or Elizabeth got it first. Sorry, Laura. Natalie got it. Elizabeth G.
Wow, I'm impressed.
You are a winner of a free bottle of Rescuer. Oh, did you guys write that down? Tell me how you did that.
That was good.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. What did you do? Did you write it down?
They're taking notes.
Yeah. Did you take notes?
They must have.
Oh, Elizabeth had notes.
Okay, good job. You're allowed to take notes. This is an open book
We're going to
test.
do one more like
So,
that.
Laura, you need to email us. No, who got it right? Elizabeth did.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, email us at contact@northlandsouth.com, your address, and we'll send you. And also tell us what you want because we forget. So we'll send that
Okay.
to you.
The next one that we're giving away. I'm going to tell you its primary benefits, and you're going to tell me what oil it is. Now, obviously, oils have some crossover. So some of these other oils we went over today might do some of the similar things, but I want specifically the oil that I read these out loud, and you tell me what oil it was. It promotes clear and healthy looking skin, comforting to occasional skin irritations, soothing to the emotions during times of distress, promotes feelings of wellness and vitality. Also, I rub onto hands, knees, and feet after a long day of activity. Oh, Natalie got it.
Wow, Natalie.
Stronger.
Natalie did it twice even.
Because she spelled it wrong the first time. She thought maybe we would be that picky, but we wouldn't.
No, it's not stronger.
No,
It's
Natalie,
stronger.
no. Stronger.
Wow, good job.
You got who thinks that I should get as part of this, I should get my nails done.
Don't show your nails. They're hideous.
Look away, they're hideous.
Just kidding.
Okay, good job. That was stronger. Okay, our final oil of the day is actually not from the kids blends, but it is an oil we mentioned today, and it is on sale. And how do we want to do we want to ask just a general question, or do we want to ask something along these?
Let's do like what we did. Just list off what's in it.
We didn't go over what was in it, did we?
I don't know. What did you say about this one? No, here, let's do a different one. A different question, because I think this was really interesting when you were going over this. Some of this, like this.
Okay. You want me to ask something from there?
Yeah, just like what was,
okay, so then I can tell you what you'll
is.
win. Okay. You will win a Motivate roll-on, because who doesn't need more motivation?
I don't.
And so we need to go back though, because I can't. Okay, somebody might have already said, because you kind of gave it away. No, okay, good. It is Motivate. Okay. This
question is not about Motivate. This is a different oil that you need to guess. We're mixing it up. Yeah, say that. Okay,
in South Africa, there's a plant called Kanna that supports healthy emotional response to everyday stressors and balances mood stabilizing hormones and improves cognitive function. And it is used in one of our products. What product would that be?
You can name it.
Whoa. Adaptive.
Laura, that was good.
Laura, you finally did it because you were the second. I'm so happy you got it because you and Elizabeth, it was like split second difference. And that's why I said Laura at first. It is. It's in the adaptive capsules.
Wow. Adaptive. And what was the name of that?
She actually said what it was.
Celetium.
Wow.
Right?
You guys are good students. Back to school all the way. Celetium. I never would have known that. I couldn't answer any of my own questions. I couldn't.
Well, that's why we're in charge.
But that's why I do think that's why oils are awesome, because I have gone to classes taught by really, really intelligent people, and they know a lot about oils and they blow my mind. And then I come out of them and I couldn't tell you anything they said. So you've gone to classes with not so intelligent people, but we still get all the benefits of oils, and they bless our lives immensely. So
You
if
don't
we
have to
can
know
do
it all.
it, and if we have been able to figure out which ones to use for what, so can you.
Totally.
We ain't so smart.
I think they thought we were. We've just totally let them down.
Yeah.
Okay, so Laura, you're getting motivate. So you're gonna.
No, obviously you were very motivated. You were taking some serious notes.
She's gonna be.
And you were
even
answering
more
those
motivated
questions.
now. Okay. So that
we
it?
have a good Monday crowd today. You guys did a great job. Monday mornings, sometimes it's hard for our brains to get in gear. But you know what? I used Thinker today, so it did help.
Wow.
Helped me a lot.
Thanks, Oils.
Thanks, Sherry. She says we make it fun and interesting. It's very easy to learn from us. Well, that is very nice.
Because we don't get too complicated because we don't know it that well. So you got to keep it simple. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll come back again on Wednesday at 9 p.m. New York time. So if you want to come back, or invite your friends to come too, and if you invite your friends to come and they learn, they can use your little link, your referral link, and you can earn some money back.
My hairdresser does that.
So
I earn 15% off when I refer someone, and it's awesome.
What now?
Tammy does that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I haven't referred anyone to Tammy.
She only, because I know you haven't referred anybody, but like she only applied it to my hair.
Oh.
I haven't done it lately,
nice.
But it is really nice of her. But if I did it again, I might have to be like, hey, no, somebody came to you, right? That was me.
Yeah.
But she always remembered in the beginning, so I didn't have to be offered.
Well,
and
cool.
doTERRA will always remember if you refer someone because it's a computer.
Right.
So
have your friends come on Wednesday night.
Okay.
And that's it.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your week.
Have a good Monday.
Okay.
Be careful out
Bye,
there.
everybody. Love you.
See ya.
Bye.